Hey, so earlier on in the week, we asked you guys to send in a bunch of questions and we would answer them for you. And you did, which is awesome. I appreciate it. Keep them coming, as many questions as you like, and we'll keep these videos coming. So, I printed them up because, old school. So we'll start with one, top of the list. How many calories do I need to cut back to lose weight safely? Wow. Okay, not holding back, right? The first one is a doozy right off the bat. Okay, so that's pretty much all of it, right? Like that's the thing, is the cutting back the calories. We've all heard it. We all know it's pretty standard. Calories in, calories out. You know, what you burn versus what you eat. That's fine. So now you can go about this two ways. One, you can do the long math. Okay, so there's a thing called your base metabolic rate, your BMR, not BMI, BMR. So, in order to calculate that, if you're a man, you would use, you ready for this? This equation. Well, get that? No? You didn't? Okay, hold on. We'll give it 5 seconds, all right? Let's pop it up again. All right, good. So, that's what you would do if you were a guy. Now, if you're a girl, this would be your equation. Good. All right, good. So, you can pause the video here if you want and do some math, work out what your BMR is. Now, you're going to then have to multiply that by an equation based on your activity level. So whether you're light, moderate, hard, doing extra, if you're working extra hard all day and then you work out at the gym also, or if you're an athlete, or if you're completely sedentary and do nothing. Right? So we're going to pop those numbers up here for you to multiply by. So that let's pick a spot. Blank wall there. And now we gotta wait it up. All right, good. So now you do all of that math. And in general, if you're a guy, you're gonna come up in the range of about 2,500. And a girl, you're probably gonna come around, let's say 2,000, depending on how much you're working. So that's the scientific, long, fun way. So when you go in, let's say you go into one of those websites and it asks you to put weight, height, activity level, that's the math equation that's going on in the background while you're typing in those numbers. And that's how they give you your amount of calories you need per day. However, now we get in the important question, right? The important question is, how many calories do I need to cut in order to lose weight safely? Now, the key word in there I love, by the way, is safely. That's such a hard thing to think about. So the problem is we all want to get there fast, right? Let's say we're at this level and I want to lose some weight, so I want to drop it down here. And the more I cut, the faster I'm going to drop, right? That's how that works. That's not how that works. It's a trap. You really want to lose roughly 1 to 3 pounds a week. Obviously, the closer you get to your ideal weight, then the harder it's going to be to lose, right? So you have to adjust a few things as you go along. But here's a quick rule of thumb, which will help them, instead of all that crazy math. This is a much easier way. So in 1 pound of fat, so you take literal fat and scoop it up, in 1 pound of that fat would be 3,500 calories. So in theory, if you were to shave 3,500 calories a week, you would lose 1 pound a week. Now, 3,500 calories, 7 days, you're talking 500 calories a day. Right? So if you're a guy, and let's say your number is about 2,500, okay, bring that down to 2,000. If you're a girl, from 2,000, you bring it down to 1,500, and you're going to lose 1 pound a week. Now, granted, there's a lot of argument and there's a lot of science behind what you take in, right? So the best thing to do is start with writing down what you are eating. Just write it down. Don't think about it. Don't restrict it. This is what I eat every day. This is my regular week of food. So then when you shave the right things. So you're shaving off 3,500 calories. Okay? So in your mind, you might be thinking, okay, well, I gotta eat half the size of breakfast. I gotta eat half the size of my lunch. I gotta eat half the size of my dinner. I'm gonna be starving. But that might not be the case, right? There's always these hidden little things going on that we don't count. Sugar that we put in our coffees or teas. Milk and cream that we put in the coffees or teas. Sometimes we'll have a soda, a supper. Sometimes we'll, I just like one cookie. I just like having one cookie. These little things, so you could shave very easily. You know what? I'm not gonna have the cookie. I'm gonna have half the cookie. And let's face it, whoever only eats one cookie, what would be the point? So, first start tracking what you eat. Write it all down, figure it out, and then let's consider where you shave. Because there's also the possibility that you're not eating enough. Think about that. So there you go. I hope that helped. And if you have any more questions, you want me to elaborate more, or you want a little bit of clarity, go ahead and leave a comment or shoot me a direct message. It's all good. And we will see you soon.